Grandpa secretly swapped the CEO's and the scheming woman's room numbers. He wanted the CEO to accidentally go to her room at night. Unexpectedly, the scheming woman had the same idea. She pretended to enter the wrong room. She walked into the room with the CEO's name. She wanted to get intimate with him, but the moment she climbed into bed, she sensed something wrong. The next second, two women's screams erupted in the room. It turned out that not long before, the scheming woman had just returned from abroad. Grandpa specially organized a banquet. He wanted the CEO to meet her. The woman knew her husband had always loved the scheming woman. She wanted to reconcile them soon. That way, she could escape their contractual marriage. So when the scheming woman rushed excitedly toward the man, the woman seized the chance to push him toward her, but the man dodged nimbly. The woman lost her balance and made intimate contact with the scheming woman. The scheming woman grew furious. She thought the woman was too scheming. She even hugged her rival in front of the man just to seem generous. The scheming woman couldn't help scolding her at once. She asked why the woman had come to Grandpa's house today. Grandpa never thought highly of an unsophisticated granddaughter-in-law like her. Hearing this, the woman planned to leave immediately, but the man suddenly put his arm around her and scolded the scheming woman. He said the woman was his legitimate wife. He told the scheming woman to watch her words. However, Grandpa rushed over then. He defended the scheming woman and said the woman had used underhanded tricks to take the position of his granddaughter-in-law. In his heart, the scheming woman was his real granddaughter-in-law. Unexpectedly, the man refuted Grandpa at once. He said if Grandpa didn't respect his wife, they would leave right away. Grandpa flew into a rage, but he had to agree to let the woman attend the banquet. Even though the woman thought the man defended her only to make the scheming woman jealous, she still felt a little moved. Because she had never received any care since childhood, the woman decided to help the man once more. When the banquet started, she took the initiative to be friendly to the scheming woman. She wanted to promote their reconciliation, but the scheming woman thought she was provoking her, so she grabbed a guest's wine glass and splashed wine on herself. She wanted to frame the woman for splashing her, but she used too much force and spilled wine on the guest instead. The scheming woman was stunned. The woman quickly cooperated, snatched the glass and smashed it on the floor. She put on a vicious look and said, so what if she splashed the scheming woman? She just wanted to show her who the real mistress of the house was. The scheming woman grew even more confused. At that moment, the man noticed the commotion. He hurried over and asked what happened. Instead, the guest reacted quickly. The guest explained that the woman had just splashed the scheming woman. The scheming woman then came to her senses and echoed. She said she knew the woman disliked her. She would leave the house. There was no need to splash wine on her. But the man was confused. He questioned the scheming woman why there was no wine on her. Instead, the guest was covered in wine. Everyone was stunned. Fortunately, the biased grandpa arrived. He immediately believed the scheming woman. He accused the woman of being narrow-minded. Then he tried to drive her out of the banquet hall. Seeing the outcome was roughly as expected. The woman didn't care about the details. She prepared to leave at once, but she limped slightly because her shoes had rubbed her feet raw. The man noticed this detail immediately. He grabbed her at once. He had someone bring slippers and put them on her himself. Then he carefully put a band-aid on her wound. He told her not to get the wound wet, and to remember to change the band-aid. The woman felt this scene familiar. It turned out that the man once failed to take good care of the scheming woman. Grandpa scolded and slapped him in public on the street. All passers-by laughed at him. Only the woman, who was passing by delivering takeout, didn't mock him. Later, when she saw him sitting dejectedly on the street, she also put a band-aid on his wound, and told him not to get the wound wet, and to remember to change the band-aid. Hearing the man say the same words she had said back then, the woman praised him for being grateful. Little did she know the man was not just grateful, he had also fallen in love with her since then.